Hello everyone, it's Small Farmer 6710. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to episode 2 on the big 132 Model Farm Diorama display. It's gone fair busy today, guys. The weather's up, everyone's mad to get the silage in. There's a lot of lads around at silage around the area, as you can see. A lot of lads busy trying to get it in. There's an unmerciful amount of work being done, and there's a lot of variety going on here today, guys. So without further ado, let's get into it. Let's see what's happening around the model farm. Starting off here in PJ and Derek's farm. There's kind of the calm before the storm. Kind of getting ready for the bales to be brought in. They're at silage, as you've seen at the intro there. The silage pit is all cleaned out, ready to be filled again. They're currently baling down below at the moment, so they are. So they're really shifting bales out of the baler, so they are. I think Tommy is on the baler, so he's doing a good job. New Holland 8560 is parked up on the tanker, and that probably won't get much of a feature here at the silage, or first cut on this farm anyway. PJ rather put the deutz 13006 on the bale trailer, which he's after getting a loan of the neighbour. Tommy and Niall were going to bring in the bales, but they were just understaffed and they're kind of down on, well, all 4 tractors are out and they're all out busy, so they wouldn't really be able to bring in the bales. So PJ said he'd bring in the bales himself, which is no bother, and he's can't wait to get the deutz out to give it a run, as it's been sitting up the last few months doing nothing. I think they're going to be stacking the bales with the JCB TM310S, and then in the field, and then in the yard they're going to stack them with the load-all, the JCB load-all. So all the cows are milked, so the rest of the day is free, so they may get into it, get going. All the cows are happy out. They're here down at the bottom field, not too far from where the silage is happening. Here, stopped off in the town, we have a local farmer, local dairy farmer, which does his own bit of silage. They used to be contractors years ago, and they just do their own silage now. They got out of contracting and just do enough there to keep themselves going. So they have this Class Jaguar 880 and International 956 XL with a Johnson trailer on the back, and they're just stopped in there, get a chipper before they go. They done a bit of silage around the yard, so they did, and now they're going on to do the rented ground they have outside the other side of the town, so they're hoping to get it all done today. So a bit of food. Not only does the machine need to be fueled, so does the drivers, which is very important. So the town is busy enough. A few people in the church, in the pub, in the chipper, in the restaurant. Over here in the dealership in Nice Farm Machinery, there's a good bit going on, fairly busy. There's a few lads came down here looking at tractors. The man here looking at this Ford 7810, he's hemming and hawing. He doesn't know, he wants to get the keys off it there. He's looking for a salesman, so he's looking to get the keys there, give it for a rip up the road and see what he thinks of it. He thinks it'd be a great project for himself, and there is the bones of a good project there, in fairness. Here we have one of the boys here on the forklift loading up a cool mower, which is going down the country, so it is. So they said they bring in their trusted local haulier, who does a lot of the machinery transporting for them, and anything long haul they just get him in, and most of the time they do the rest with a tractor or a Ifor Williams trailer on the back of the Jeep. But yeah, a lot of gear being sold here at the moment. There's even a man in here with his New Holland T6020 picking up a Coon wrapper, and it's a nice fresh second-hand wrapper. Hopefully he'll get good service out of it, no doubt about it. Here we have an old Massey 590 in here to get our head gasket done, so hopefully it'll be a quick turnaround. Send the head off, get skimmed, new head gasket on, and see what the rest of the parts are all like in the engine. Willie here is at the stores here, he's scratching his head trying to get a part for a lad. He's up to his eyes, off his feet all day. And then coming by here on the main road, we have a man here with an Arctic lorry, and he's 3 Teddy Porters on the low loader. Oh, never seen this now. A Merlot, Kramer and a Mapro, 3 different brands. I think he's on the way back from an auction. He's after, or he must be transporting them for a lad anyway, and the man's after buying 3 different Teddy Porters. It must have been good value anyway. So let me know, guys, what would you take in the comments down below? What would you take? The Merlot, the Kramer or the Mapro? I'd be fierce close between the Mapro or the Merlot, but I'd say they're all a good machine, to be honest. Using the mighty Scania R730. Some blow it all the same. Down here at the silage field, where all the activity is going on, we have Tommy here on the Massey 8250 and the McHale F5500 baling away. He ended up getting the part from last episode there. He got it there next door, so he got a new chain anyway, and everything's working grand now. All flying. Baler's going really well, so he's fierce happy now, and hopefully it stays like that. So he has the headlamps all off and now, and the class Arian 640 is in here rapping away with the McHale 991. Bit overkill, I know, but this is the way they've been doing it. Before, years ago, they used to do it for rapping with the Ford TW10, but sure, that's parked up in the shed. The 2-wheel drive tractor is sure handy for going in around the bales and getting in at them. But no dumb adage. There's another 20 acres or so to do, so there is. So we'll get a good bit of it done. About crop is yielding fierce average. Not as great as other years, but still, they're getting about 6-7 bales to the acre, so not so bad. And speaking of overkill, we have the New Holland TM190 here on the classed double rotor rake. That's just going off there to the next job. He's going to start raking there for a job in the morning, and I might even move on to it there tonight to see what the farmer's like. He's kind of panicking there with the rain and stuff, looking at the forecast a bit too much, and Tommy is trying to say there, oh, it's alright, don't worry about it, but sure, look at the farmers nowadays. But yeah, he's on to the next job there. We're going to start rowing up there for the morning. So yeah, Tommy and Niall, they're off flat out at the moment, and the 7810 John Deere is off down below there, moving a digger for a customer. That's what's going on there now. They'll say they'll start to move the bales there later on. There, PJ will start ringing Tommy there, go mad there, start moving the bales before the crows get at them. Here we have a mighty John Deere 6210R with a Kane triple axle low loader, moving a 20-ton JCB there onto a site there for the morning. If it's not right, moving at night. And then coming in here into Finbar's farm. Finbar is flat out. He's killed with the busy, so he is. He has the Dave Brown 996 out with the PZ mower. He got new belts on the mower there, so he said he won't chance out there with the old belts. He even got new knives and all for it, so everything should go well. Fingers crossed, touch wood, and I'd say he'll let it wilt for a day anyway, and then he'll break it and bale it. But nice enough crop on it now. I think he didn't put any slurry onto it. He only put a bit of fertilizer onto it, so he did. But yielding all right, and he's just doing the headlands there at the moment, so he is. Can't beat the old 996 David Brown. Can't beat it. Moving on down to the main road, we have a JCB 416S that's going down the road on its own. I think I'm after hearing off one of the lads there that told me that he woke up a bit late there this morning. I don't know if he had a few too many last night or something, but he's off down the road there now. I think there's about 5 or 6 loads in the pit there tipped up already, and there's fierce pressure, and the boss man is trying to ring him all morning and he couldn't get him at all. So there's been a war, so there will be, and I think he's in for a scalding, so he is. But, off down here with the JCB 4220 here and the Amazon spreader, off to spread a bit of tillage ground. A nice new Amazon spreader that is now, lovely model, and must have a good bit of tillage ground for an outfit like that. As we were saying, Tommy's 7810 John Deere was moving a digger there with a dually low loader, which is a new Premier models kit I'm after finishing off. So it is, and nice enough our low loader. I decided to weather it up a good bit, show that it's in a working condition. And this isn't Tommy and Niall's low loader. They only have an old double axle low loader, so they do. But they're just moving their own digger with it, so they are. As their low loader is kind of seen better days, and they're kind of looking at a new low loader, so they are. So they don't really know. But yeah, they have a job on there during the week, so they do. So they're just moving the digger there to have it on site, and then they'll bring the dump trailers down and start working away. But a lot of work going on there with Tommy and Niall. They're flat out and they're fierce busy, which is good. It's a good sign, in fairness. The yard is empty. Side trailers are all parked up, slurry tanker, bale trailers parked up. Obviously the baler is out, and the wrapper and the rake and all, and the 3 tractors are out at silage. Mower and all parked up. The JF, that'll be coming out there later on in the week. One of the drivers there just filling up the JCB there with diesel, and just said he'd do a bit of a greasing while he's waiting on the diesel to fill up. So he's just greasing around the headstock, all the pins and bushes and all, like a good driver. Yeah, that's about it going on in the yard. Not much else really. Everything kind of parked up. Racing down the road here, we have a T7 220 on a Stroutman Gigavitesse. Racing back to the field for another load. He's been up and down the road all day like a yo-yo, so yes. And I think it's only one wagon drawn, so it's a long enough old draw. I think there's about half an hour round trip, so, and not including filling in the field, but he's flat out all day. And here in the forest, we have the County 1174. Don't know who this man is yet, to be honest, but soon to find out. But he's off pulling onto the road there with 1174, and he's going off to a vintage day or something. I heard there was a vintage day on, so maybe he could be off to that. But everyone else around the area is too busy for vintage days. They have their own silage to put in, so they do. So yeah, let me know, guys, what you think. What's your favourite scene in the comments below? I'd say a lot of you guys will think it's the silage and baling scene, and I'd say your man won't do that again. You'll make sure to put the alarm clock on next time. So that's about it for today's video, guys. Let me know, guys, in the comments below what you think of episode 2, and what would you like to see more in the episodes to come, and what was your favourite scene. As I was saying, mine is definitely the Massey baling and the class on the wrapper, and the TM pulling out the gap. A nice enough old outfit, in fairness, but I'd say as today's standards go, the likes of this setup is slowly going out of fashion, as the McHale Fusions or combination balers are slowly taking over, and to keep up with today's standards and demand. But still nice to see this outfit going, the baler and wrapper outfit. And there is some yards and farmers that don't like the Fusion, so you have to accommodate for everyone, I suppose. But yeah guys, hope you enjoyed the video. Please like, comment and subscribe. And I'll see you again in the next video. Bye for now and have a good day.